Now for Utah's most accurate forecast with Alana Brophy. Weather rates certified 11 years in a row.
Happy Friday. We've got that above average heat out there as we head into this Memorial Day weekend with big changes on the way. We're going to start in Linden, Utah Lake, showing people enjoying the beach as those temperatures are in the upper 80s. But you look at that cloud cover over the lake mountains, some towering cumulus there, kind of gives you the hint that yes, we're a little unstable and we could see some thunderstorms developing as we get through the next couple of hours. Taking a look at those temperatures, we know that they are hot. We do have thunderstorm potential, fire concerns, which we talk about in the southern portion of the state, but they are really going to linger and amp up as we get through the next couple of days. Our pattern shift is here with stormy conditions arriving for our Memorial Day and temperatures on a steady decline. And as we look at the satellite, it tells you exactly why. You can see that front there coming from the Pacific Northwest, and we know that's going to dip in, but we're unsettled right now. Deck of clouds pushing into the West Desert, hitting Elko and Ely, where we are seeing some thunderstorm activity. We've seen a few drip drops here down there in Sandy near Draper and in southwestern Wyoming. But we know as we head into tonight, the potential for a storm sticks around, and that's really just going to increase as we make it through our weekend. South of Wendover, near Park Valley, there we go in Malad, as well as some lightning over near Rock Springs. Central Utah staying fairly quiet, but we can't rule it out. We have to see exactly how we shape out for the next couple of days. Into tomorrow, that thunderstorm threat becomes more widespread and includes central Utah. It goes all the way down to that I-70 corridor and even as far south as Beaver, so we could see thunderstorm potential even in parts of Iron County. So we're going to keep a close eye on that. So if you are heading out for your Memorial Day weekend, no storm potential is there for every day of your weekend. Live look at St. George, where we've got dusty conditions. Gosh, that's a hazy view from our Dixie Tech camera showing Washington County, and that's because of the wind. Southwesterly winds are whipping, and as a result, we definitely are dealing with that haze and blowing dust. 23-mile-per-hour gust in St. George, Springdale near Zion. Look at Cedar City whipping there, and you can see exactly where those southerly winds are with those red arrows giving you an idea of where the winds are cranking, and that's why our fire danger remains higher. Red flag warnings in effect. Into tonight, isolated showers in northern Utah. As we head into tomorrow, you see that cold front come through, and tomorrow morning I think we're going to wake up and start out with soggy conditions. We're going to look at the rain potential, and then as we make it into the afternoon, scattered thunderstorm activity is expected as that front kind of moves through. We also notice how our red flag goes into effect, stays there, and will linger as we get through our Saturday and Sunday in southern Utah. Now, as we head into Sunday, a bit of a change. We lose that fire danger on the eastern side of the state because the moisture heads further south and then tracks east. So the wind should relax a little bit, but it holds on down there for Washington County near Lake Powell and the Grand Staircase area. So a heads up, we're not finished, but we will see wet weather. And Sunday, it's going to be really active. That's also the case for the actual holiday. Could be a washout, folks, with cooler air bringing those temperatures well below average. Scattered showers, windy conditions in the south. This upper level low, it's going to come in and flex its muscles. Cold enough air that we will see mountain snow potential. Yes, we just broke a heat record yesterday, and mountain snow potential will be there for the Wasatch, Uintas, and you can see where it's heavier. This is by Tuesday morning. When all is said and done, we could see 4 to 8 inches in the high country. I know, what a storm. It comes in and it means business. Now, we are used to some storms on Memorial Day weekend, so this is not a surprise, but we are seeing those temperatures take a tumble, 60s and 70s along the Wasatch Front for tomorrow. We will see the heat where the winds are blowing. That includes in Moab, hitting 90. Also the case in St. George, 70s for the I-15 corridor, with that potential for thunderstorm activity throughout the afternoon. But I think we're going to wake up, see plenty of moisture. All right, down there in St. George on Memorial Day, the slightest chance, but look at how that cooler air really takes over. The big headline in the south, fire danger, with those winds continuing as we make it into Tuesday. Here's the Wasatch Front, which will give you an idea of our pattern shift. Check it out. There's your Memorial Day weekend forecast throughout the state, and you see a lot of thunderstorm activity popping up. So if you have outdoor plans, you want to make sure you know before you're putting your family out there. Monday especially looks like it could be a washout with the potential of those showers. Isolated chance lingers into Tuesday. Temperatures in the upper 50s. So we're going from way above average to way below it as we get through this holiday weekend. Lots of changes in the weather world, but you heard it here first, so now you're prepared to stay on top of any developing storms. Download the ABC4 Weather app. It's really easy to do. You take a picture of this QR code, it takes you right to the App Store, and then you can download it for free. That way we can be there for you.